Okay, so hey there guys, so today's video is going to be a liquid lipstick review and check-in on the Fenty Beauty Stunna Lip Paint in the shade Unbutton. I will give you guys a full rundown of the cost and where you can get it and everything like that when I get back from school, but I have to run to school for the Cyber Club and my communication class, and then I'm going to run to Marshall's and then I'll be home, and then I have work tonight, so I thought that today was a perfect day to test out this formula. This is the first time I'm actually wearing the lipstick. I can tell it's a little bit drying right now, but I did apply it with the MAC lip liner in the shade Subculture, and then I just applied it with one dip of the actual lipstick, full opacity and full coverage, with just one little dip into the tube. So I've been wanting to try out this formula for quite a while. I actually have not tried a new liquid lipstick formula since I believe I picked up a bunch of liquid lipsticks in my big Sephora haul, or maybe the lime crime plushie was the last liquid lipstick formula I really tried. I haven't tried a new formula in a while, so I was really intrigued on trying hers, and I was just waiting for her to release more shades. So now she has about 5 shades out. She released two nude shades, a brown shade, and a deep black shade. The only shade that she had before was a red, obviously. I think everybody knows that. This packaging is so big though, but we'll see how it wears. So far, I really like it. I really like the color. Of course, I picked up the nude shade. So I thought today was a pretty good day to test it out throughout the day. I might apply a gloss later if it gets dry. But I'll pretty much know my thoughts when I eat lunch later when I get back from school. So yeah, I gotta go. So I'll check in later. Okay guys, so I wanted to do my second check-in on the Fenty Beauty by Rihanna Stunna Lip Paint. So I wanted to cover the packaging and everything first before I get into how it's wearing on my lips. So this is what the packaging looks like. It's pretty big. Honestly, this is the size of a small foundation box. And this is for a lipstick. This looks as big as a packaging for a stick foundation or something. So this is what the packaging looks like. It says Stunna Lip Paint and then Fenty Beauty by Rihanna, and then it says the shade Unbutton on the top. And then when you open it up, there's a little cardboard insert here so the lipstick doesn't move around, but I took it out already. So this is what the packaging looks like. Now the packaging, honestly, it's a little bit obnoxious to me. Honestly, I don't really like it that much. It's cool and it's pretty to look at, but I don't know how I'm gonna store this. But anyway, it kind of reminds me of the Christian Louboutin kind of packaging. So this is what the tube looks like. And then it says the shade Unbutton on the bottom, I think I showed you before. It kind of reminds me of a huge ass nail polish bottle, but it does remind me of the Christian Louboutin lipsticks. And then when you open it, this is what the applicator looks like. It's a very interesting applicator. It was pretty easy to apply though. I didn't put any primer underneath or anything. Like I said, I just lined my lips with Subculture by MAC, and then I applied this. So when I applied it, it had a one swipe pigmentation. I only dipped once into the actual tube and it applied just fine. So from what I've ate throughout the day, so after I recorded my intro, I had a croissant for breakfast, and I also sipped coffee, iced coffee out of a straw, because usually I bring it with me to school, and I put it in a little thermos and put it through a straw, I put some ice in it, and I ate that in the car. And then in class, because I had the Cyber Club first, and then I went to class, and I had 2 oranges. Just ate those with my hands, obviously. And then when I got home, because I was hungry from not having lunch yet, I had lunch and I had sardines with Ritz crackers and just water through a glass with no straw. And so far, it's holding up well. It's still on my lips, but I do find it's pretty dry. I felt that it was pretty dry when I put it on. It has worn off on the inside and it's kind of peeling a little bit. On the bottom, it's kind of just worn off, in the center. But the rest of the lips look pretty good. But for me, honestly, I don't really mind reapplying lipstick, so I'm going to reapply it in just like 2 seconds. I just want to give you guys the price and where you can get it. So these retail for $24 and you can find them at Sephora or Sephora.com. Obviously, Fenty Beauty is Rihanna's makeup line. I'm pretty sure a lot of people know that already. So I felt it kind of redundant to explain that, because if you don't know who Fenty Beauty is, if you're like obsessed with beauty, then it's pretty surprising that you don't, because like she's pretty much everywhere. So I'm going to reapply it right now because I got to go to work. So let's see how this layers. I haven't reapplied it or touched it up at all since I put it on. As you can see, again, a really beautiful one swipe pigment. And it layers really, really nicely. Like, it kind of just fixed everything that was kind of like annoying me about it. The only thing I don't like is I feel like the cap kind of gets in the way. When you're reapplying it, it kind of like smears on the bottom. But it is like, it's not heavy or anything, and the applicator is really nice. Yeah. And it dries really, really quickly. But I find that it didn't really fix like where it's peeling on the inside of my lips. Which is a bit annoying, but it did dry relatively right away. Alright, I'm gonna try and peel it a little bit, and then I'll come back in like 2 seconds. But it's like literally already dry, and it smoothed out the lower lips like pretty well. I just can see that it is peeling on the inside, which is a little bit annoying. Alright, so it is still kind of peeling on the inside, but honestly I don't really have time to fix it because I gotta go. But it looks pretty good right now, so I will check in later. I've been wearing it for about, I guess, like 6 hours, because when I applied it, it was like 11, like around 11 o'clock. It's almost 4 o'clock now, so almost 5 hours. So I gotta run to work. So I will check in after I get back home from work, because I brought food with me, so I'll let you know how it wears then. Okay, so hey there guys, so I wanted to do my last check-in on the Fenty Beauty by Rihanna Stunna Lip Paint in the shade Unbutton. If I'm not very enthusiastic, it's because I'm just so tired. So I just got home from work. I'm just tired. So I'm just going to tell you guys my thoughts and then take it off and just do a transfer test. I don't know if I said before when, sorry, I'm snacking on chips because I just had a craving for chips. I haven't just like snacked on chips in a while, because I'm trying not to like snack so much anymore, so I can just eat less during the day. Because I'm like super bloated because it's like that time of the month. But anyway, so I've had this on for, sorry, super ADD right now. I don't know if I said before on the Sephora website that these retail for $24. If I didn't say that, I'm sorry, but these are $24. They're a little bit expensive for a liquid lipstick, but I feel like you're paying for the packaging, so at least it's kind of worth it that way. I don't know how much is actually in here. 0.13 fluid ounces. I guess that's a lot. I don't know. So after I reapplied it, I felt like it held up a lot better. I didn't reapply it again at work. But I did eat at work. I ate chicken picadas, like a chicken cutlet that's like breaded. And then I had it with pesto angel hair pasta, and it was so good. And I had it off a fork and used my knife. And then I just drank water out of my Poland Spring water bottle. And I did notice a tiny little bit of transfer coming off on the actual water bottle, but nothing insane. Like, obviously, like, it still looks just fine. So I will say this is not my absolute favorite formula, but I think that it's good. I think the next time I wear this, I'm going to have to wear like some type of chapstick underneath, because it is pretty drying. It's not like the driest thing in the world, but it is dry and it's a bit sticky. So what I noticed the most is that it did start to peel a little bit more on the inside, and it kind of got that white ring on the inside, but it wasn't like obvious looking. Like you can't really see it, and the color kind of faded a little bit. So I don't really like these as much as my ColourPop liquid lipsticks or my Lime Crime, because those ones stay full pigment pretty much all day. They don't fade or anything. So yeah, I like this. It's not my absolute favorite thing. I think if you were interested in trying it, I think it's good. I don't think it's amazing though. It's definitely like not my new favorite formula, but it's decent. So now I'm just going to do the kiss test for you. I'm not going to reapply it to show you how it layers because I already did that before. So nothing on the back of my hand. It does have some transfer. So as you can see, it does transfer onto the hand, but again, nothing insane. It still stays on your lips. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm going to go wipe this off my lips because it's like drying out my lips a lot. So I hope you guys enjoyed this liquid lipstick review. I actually haven't, like I said, I haven't tried a new liquid lipstick formula since like the Lime Crime plushie. So I was excited to try this and test it out. So please like and subscribe. Follow me on all my social media. Love you guys. Bye. And let me know if you guys have tried these or any of the other shades, and let me know if they wear the same because I would love to know. I might pick up the mauve tone as well. I don't know. I'm very intrigued on this formula. So yeah, that's it. Bye guys.